Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I have not logged on to Facebook in over a week, so about a week. I guess it's the last time that we did
Oh yeah.
this. So like, I had a ton of notifications. So anyway, it was distracting. Anyway.
Okay. That little red bell gets distracting for sure.
Yeah, it does. It does. All right. In 3, 2. Hello, welcome back to This Podcast Takes Tokens. I'm Ryan, joined by my excellent brother Deric, the podcast where we talk about all the things we grew up with, the things we love, the things we hope you loved.
Yeah.
And you can enjoy this trip down memory lane with us.
Absolutely.
Before we get this started, we're going to go over what we have, what we call our Retro Ramble, where we ask each other a question. One of us asked a question the week before, and we talk about it now. So my question for you for last week was, we're getting into the holiday season here, all that. So what is your favorite Christmas ornament that you've ever had?
Ooh. Man, yeah.
I know you've only had like 5 of them, so it's
right. As we discovered cleaning out Dad's house, there were several of them. I don't remember any of those at all. But
I know.
Apparently, we've had a lot. I was thinking about this, and like all week, I was like, I can only remember really like one ornament from the tree growing up that my sister and I fought over, and then this week I was reminded of what my favorite is, and it's not the first ornament. It is actually a set of ornaments, and my son sets, like, I would set them out every year and have for 30 years now. My son started doing it last year, and so now he sets them out, which is fine. But they are a peanuts set, so it's like a little like plate like that looks like snow, and then you have the 5 main Peanuts characters, 4 or 5 main Peanuts characters, and then like the little tree in the middle with the one ornament and the Linus blanket around the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And I've had that. I got it in 95. My grandfather on my mom's side bought all of us, his grandkids, the same set, and it had all the ornaments in it and everything. And I still got mine. Still got the boxes that they came in.
Oh, wow.
With the bubble wrap, I wrap them up, put them in the boxes every year, and they get put away. And yeah, so I think that's probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, mine is, I really wanted to pull it out, but it's like in the garage buried. So my favorite one, my grandmother on my mom's side, my mom's mother, she had these. They were more lights, I guess, but they looked like ornaments that would go around the tree, and they looked kind of like a candle almost, and they were illuminated, and they had the bubbles that went up them. You remember those things?
Yeah.
So nostalgic every time I see those. Like I miss those. I miss like the Christmases I had, with my grandmother and all that. So Mindy, a couple years ago, she found me. She couldn't find me the ornament necessarily, but she found me one of those that you can plug into the wall, and it lights up and it bubbles. So we bring that out every Christmas season. We'll probably do that this weekend or next weekend and get stuff ready.
That's a classic ornament.
Yeah,
it's like
it is.
It was like really popular in the 60s, 70s, something like that. Yeah, I always see those and I wonder, like, why do they bubble? What was the what were they going for with that? Was it just to like they were trying to mimic the flickering of the candle, maybe?
Maybe, but I mean, I remember like that you could audibly hear them bubbling.
Yeah,
and it's like, so when I see that, like, I think of I think of seeing them. I think of being in front of the tree and all that. But then I remember the bubbles, and I remember the sound of them. And if you were like I would stay the night over here around Christmas time, and I'd be sleeping on her couch or whatever, and I would just hear that, from the from the ornament, and it was great. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. You just gotta get a white noise machine that makes that noise.
Yeah. Then it becomes obnoxious because it's like oh, hey, let's add in seagulls and stuff like that. Because we have one that does water sounds, and you'll listen to it for a little bit, and it's like I guess it's not the bubbling,
Yeah.
but it's like the waves. You hear the,
Mm.
and then like 5 minutes in, you hear this. And you're like, what? What is this? This isn't what I signed up for.
Beep beep beep.
Yeah,
I guess it was trash day when they recorded.
Anyway, let us know what your favorite ornament is. Do you still have it on your tree? Is it just something that you remember like I do? Let us know, and we'd love to talk about it on the air. We're gonna get the show started in just a minute. We'll see you in just a minute.
See you in just a minute. Your local video store card.
A comic book in your back pocket.
Games with no tutorials.
Music you had to discover.
And drinking water straight from the hose.
These are the things us millennials remember fondly. We are the Jennings brothers.
Join us after the streetlights come on
as we race our bikes from the top of the hill
right down memory lane.
Exchange those quarters because this podcast takes tokens.
This podcast takes tokens. Oh, this podcast takes tokens. Oh, I almost couldn't do it.
Just come up crazy.
We're talking. If you know that song, you know what we're talking about. Well, not the lyrics. Anyway, we're talking the Muppet Christmas Carol. Today is my I think at one point, maybe last year, I said that Gremlins. I don't know if I said Gremlins was my favorite Christmas. At one time, Gremlins was my favorite Christmas movie.
Oh yeah.
But watching this again, oh my gosh, this is my favorite Christmas movie, hands down. I just love it so much. Every little bit of it. But we'll get into it in just a second. Let's look at the numbers here. The Muppet Christmas Carol released December 11th, 1992. Did not realize it was that old. Had a budget of $12 million domestically. What do you think it made?
12 million budget domestically. Oh, Muppet's popular. Well, what are we talking, weekend or gross?
Gross.
100 easy. No?
27 million.
What?
Worldwide.
Wow. Well, I guess. I mean, I never saw it, so.
What do you think it did worldwide? 27 domestically.
Oh, okay. 27 domestically, then worldwide on top of that, 28.
now you're being insulting. $33 million worldwide. So
okay.
It made a little more money. It's something that really grew in popularity with like video releases and rentals, and stuff like that over time.
Yeah.
The tomato meter, Rotten Tomato score.
What we got? Hit me.
What do you think? Tomato meter. You don't even want to guess.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to guess. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot my format.
Mm-hmm.
Tomato meter. That's the critics. I'm gonna go with 52%. No, it's higher. Critics. Well, maybe not higher. No, 52.
78%.
Oh,
78%. I said it
with
a smile on my face. Okay. Popcorn meter. You'll do better popcorn meter.
60.
You hurt my heart. You hurt it. You hurt it so much.
Now, did I hurt it more or did they hurt it more?
No, you heard it more. 86%.
Oh, okay.
86%
right.
viewer approval on it. So
I think 50% of that is just purely Michael Caine.
Michael Caine has a bunch of accounts and he's just like, is that what you're saying?
No, it's just purely love for Michael Caine.
Oh. What about Kermit?
Kermit's okay. Kermit's just kind of like he's like the vanilla ice cream of Muppet characters. Like he's fine. Don't get me wrong. Like he serves a purpose. Like if I got a slice of pie, I'm gonna drop a scoop of vanilla on there.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm going to the shop and I'm just getting ice cream, I'm not going to hang out with Vanilla all day. At least not by himself.
Who's your favorite Muppet then?
Oh, see, my wife and I were talking about this throughout the movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many to pick from. Like, as far as like favorites, I kind of would, if you're catching me on the street off guard, I'm probably going to say something like Gonzo or Animal. But then we're watching the movie and I'm like, oh yeah, there's Fozzie Bear, there's the Swedish Chef, Rizzo's pretty funny in this.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Like, yeah, there's lots of options. I don't know that I
Yeah.
could pick necessarily one. I guess like, I don't know, I wouldn't mind hanging out with Swedish Chef. I feel like I could at least get a good meal and like some garbled conversation that doesn't go anywhere anyways, but we're gonna have a good time.
I like it.
How about you?
Yeah. I mean, well, so I was talking with my daughter about this today.
Yeah.
So my favorite Muppet, hands down, is Kermit. It's Kermit the Frog. I'm a vanilla guy. It's Kermit. It's Kermit.
All right.
But in this movie, it's Gonzo.
Yeah, Gonzo's pretty good in this movie.
He's great. He's great.
He steals the show for sure.
Yeah, he really does. Him and Rizzo are just so good together.
Yeah, they're good together.
It's so funny.
And I gotta say, like, I'm not a Muppets fan. Just not a Muppets fan. So I don't have anything against Muppets. I'm watching the movie and I'm thinking about this more and more. And it's not that I dislike the Muppets. Don't get me wrong. But I think I view the Muppets the same way my wife looks at Star Wars. Like, certain characters she can appreciate and she likes aesthetically or whatever, or for whoever they are. And in theory, she likes the universe, but in practicality and practice, going and watching a movie, she's bored. She's not interested in it. She doesn't care about the lore. She doesn't care about getting any deeper into it. But, you show her an R2-D2 figure. Yeah, she thinks it's cute.
Sure.
So I kind of feel like I'm the same way with the Muppets. Like, they're fine, but I'm not rushing out to catch any of the movies.
You're not into any like Muppet lore or anything.
No, I'm not diving deep on the Muppets. But yeah, like Gonzo and Rizzo, they stole the movie. That was the best part of the movie for me. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
that
Oh yeah.
for sure.
What was your favorite thing that they did? Like your favorite scene with those two specifically?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think it was really funny whenever they're getting over the fence and then Rizzo goes, "Oh, I forgot my jelly beans." And then he goes through the fence, grabs his jelly beans, and then turns around and comes back and walks through. And Gonzo's like, "You could have just walked through the whole time?" He's like, "Yeah. What? So?" And then they just keep going.
Yes.
That
was a joke with the two puppeteers.
Oh,
because I guess like they'd shot the scene where he jumped off or whatever first.
Oh yeah.
And they were like talking about like why didn't he just walk through the bars? So like they made that scene because they were discussing that. They're like, "Oh, let's do this. It'd be funny if we did this scene."
Yeah,
so
it's funny.
yeah.
That's
It is
probably
really
one of the
funny.
funniest parts. Yeah.
Yeah. Mine was when Gonzo was lighting that gas lamp.
Oh yeah.
And he gets Rizzo's tail, and Rizzo's like the lamp, not the wrap, like the lamp, not the wrap. He just keeps, and then he throws him in the water.
In the water, he
put him
becomes a
out.
rat sickle.
He breaks him when he goes inside. Like it's just so funny. Everything like those two together, yeah, they were just they were great. They were really, really good in this movie.
Yeah, it's a good comedy pairing for sure.
It is.
Like,
It is.
I could watch if it was just like two people in those roles, I guess, if you will. I could watch it all day long.
Oh yeah.
But something about the Muppets just takes me out of it, and I can only watch it for like small spurts.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I don't know what it is. Like everybody's got their own opinion. I really enjoy the Muppets. I really like the Muppets, and I don't know what it is. I just think they're fun and they're silly. And when I was a kid, I'd watch Muppet Babies, like the cartoon that was on all the time.
I remember liking that.
Yeah.
I don't think I could watch it today, but I remember liking it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it since maybe I was 9 or 10, so I don't know. But I don't know. I like how they make them. Like this movie, they're alive. They're so alive. Like they're just characters in this world. Like they're
except the Ghost of Christmas Past. That one kind of freaked me out. That one was a little unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it stood out very much. So it did not fit in with all the other. It looked like leftovers from what's that Dark Crystal movie is what it looked like.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. It looked more human, where the past and the present, or I'm sorry, the present and the future were clearly Muppets. Yeah, I think that they could have done something a little different.
It kind of looked like it got taken off of It's a Small World, like one of those little things. But yeah, like it's just like it. Yeah, it just I couldn't. That one it got to me, like irked me a little bit. I don't know. It stood out. It didn't fit the theming. It definitely looked like it was pulled from somewhere else. Like it went to a different movie or something. It was not in the same film.
It's like they just temporarily forgot that they were doing a Muppets movie, and they just threw this in, because I think if it was an all like real person cast, sure, that would fit. That would fit fine. But yeah, I will agree with you on that. I thought it was interesting though. I read like the way that they had her move and everything. They filmed that underwater. So like it made it all so it like flowy. That which I thought was pretty cool. But
I have to assume that I'm watching it. I'm like, they had to film this underwater because this is 1992. This is definitely not CGI. It's not animated. So I was like, this has got to be underwater. It's not stop motion. For sure. Yeah. I feel justified.
Yeah, there you go. Michael Caine in this.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So good.
Top of his game.
They originally were going to cast George Carlin as Scrooge.
Oh, I love George Carlin. Don't get me wrong, but that would not have worked.
No, I agree with you. Yeah. Michael Caine just has a certain, like, I think George Carlin would have taken it a little. It would have been a little more comedic.
A little more comedic, and his he would have been too venomous in the beginning as I don't want to say the evil George or Scrooge or whatever, but he would have been the earlier version of him, the cantankerous Scrooge would have been a little too venomous. I feel like in George Carlin's hands.
I agree. I think it would have been Michael Caine just does. I mean, gosh, I can't see anybody else doing it, and he interacts with those Muppets like they're just These are other actors that I'm hanging around, and which it's so weird to me. This is the one thing I will say about any of the Muppets movies. It's strange to me that these creatures exist in a world with humans, and it's just like
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Which I guess if we lived in that world, it would be what it is. It wouldn't be. Right? It would be what it is.
I mean, like apparently a pig and a frog can get together and have some babies, and some of them are pigs and some of them are frogs. And none of them are a mix of the two. I don't think they know how DNA works, but that's fine.
Have you seen those like little things on like the internet or whatever? Those little videos where people are like mocking that, and they have the child come out, and it's just this like deformed, like
and
they're like, "Oh my god, what is this?"
I could totally see that.
Yeah.
It would be an abomination for sure.
Oh yeah.
The other thing that this has working against it for me is the musical element. There's a lot of musical numbers, and I don't like musical numbers in movies. Although I'm watching it, and my wife and I are talking about it, and I'm like, this has got like two things that I don't like. It's got puppets, and it's got musicals, and I really don't like either of those. And she's like, well, Disney cartoons have singing, and that seems fine, like that. And I'm like, that works. I'm okay with that. That kind of fits into the I don't know, aesthetic or whatever of a Disney film. And then I'm thinking about it more, and I'm like, well, shoot, one of my favorite scenes in a movie is Forgetting Sarah Marshall, when he's doing the puppet show at the end. Yeah. And it's a musical, and I love it. But I don't know. Here, I just like
it just doesn't work.
I think it's the style of musical. Whenever it's too, I don't know. It's almost campy, if you will. And I don't like it. Yeah. So those are the two things that are working against it for me, and it's an uphill slog. But Gonzo and Rizzo, they take me there. They get me through it, and they make it worthwhile for me. So there is that.
So do you not care for the Christmas Carol story in and of itself at all?
No, see, I like the Christmas Carol story, but like, that's another thing. I think this version of it, I like whenever people play with the Christmas Carol story, like Scrooged, for example. One of my favorite movies, Bill Murray. It's fantastic. It's just, they're playing with the idea of it. But whenever it's a straight retelling set in the Dickens age, I just like, it's kind of a little boring, I guess, or, a little too plain. And yeah, we've heard it like a dozen times. Like, how many times has this story been told on the screen?
Countless.
Yeah.
But I never get tired of it. But
yeah, but I just want to see like it's like a cover of a song. Like you could do note for note, shot for shot, redo the song exactly the same way, and that's fine. But whenever you take it and you make it your own and you change it and give it your voice and it works, it's infinitely better. I would say.
And see,
that's what I'm looking for.
I feel like, to me, that's what this movie does. But I like the Muppets.
Yeah.
You don't like the Muppets. Like, I mean, there's differences between, the original story and this. Sure. And I think adding the Muppets
starts up with the whole, like, what was the opening line? Like, we got to remind you that these two guys are dead or something like that at the beginning of this movie.
Yeah.
He's like, that's what it says in the book.
Robert and Jacob Marley. Yeah. Except in the book, it's one guy. It's just, it's just Jacob Marley. Yeah. But they were trying to figure out a way, how do we fit the old guys in there?
Yeah.
And of course, they're hecklers. So it'd be great if they were just, if they were his business partners.
That works for sure.
You know who I think could really take this story and just absolutely knock it out of the park?
Don't say Tim Burton.
No. Guillermo del Toro would do a fantastic job, I think, with this.
You know who might be a fun one? Michael Bay.
I knew you were going to say Michael Bay. I knew it.
Can you imagine?
Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Explosions everywhere.
For some reason, somebody's got guns. Yeah, it'd be fun. I'm on board. Guillermo del Toro, yeah, that'd be a good one for sure.
Yeah. I think it really leans into, like, especially the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come would be like. Anyway, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, it's just great. Yeah, it leans into his weird. It's the right kind of weird for him. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any time period that would be better for this.
What if? I don't know. What do you think? Let me think on that.
I think you could go. I don't know. Maybe it's just me putting myself in the story, but now and then you're showing the past, so you're getting that nostalgic hit, 90s, 80s, that sort of thing. You got the present, and then you're looking forward towards the future. Although I don't know that the future is as easy to predict now as it was before.
No, I agree with you.
But I suppose we can all take our stab at that one. Yeah, I think like now, or maybe do something that's set in the 90s. So your future is what we would consider current, and then your past would be like maybe the 70s or the early 80s or something like that. That could be fun.
That could be fun. Yeah. I don't know. I want to say, like, I'm thinking like 70s would be the present, and your past would be like
the 50s.
Like 50s, and your future would be the 90s or the 80s.
The hopeful 90s. Yeah,
hopeful 90s. Yeah, I don't know. What would be really fun is to see a Back to the Future version of this, and Doc is Scrooge for some reason. Okay, that would work. let's make Biff Scrooge.
There you go.
Biff turns over a new leaf.
I mean, really, whenever you look at like Back to the Future, if you deconstruct it and you look at the individual parts, like the time machine is the ghosts because it has 3 different versions.
Oh, sure.
The past, present, and future. And then the Biff is your Scrooge kind of.
Yeah.
Like especially like evil Biff, or not evil Biff, but Biff in Back to the Future 2 where he's billionaire Biff or whatever.
Oh, evil Biff. You can't say he's not evil.
He's always evil though. All versions of him are evil.
I think himself as a teenager is like, we discussed this, I think, when we did our Back to the Future episode. He didn't have any parents around. I think he's just like, he's a bully because he wants to feel good about himself. And anyway, but evil Biff in Back to the Future. Oh yeah. When he's like messing around on Lorraine and he's, total bad guy.
Yeah. And then, Marty gets to see his past.
Yeah.
His present and his future.
Yeah.
I think they may have that might be a Christmas Carol right there.
It's a Christmas. Throw a Christmas tree in the background and you've got
might be onto something here. I wonder if you recut the movie to be a Christmas Carol.
Somebody do that. You could do that. Somebody with AI. Just as big as a Christmas Carol.
Anyways, we'll get off of Back to the Future.
Well, it's a good kind of leeway into what I was going to say here. So looking at when Scrooge goes to the past.
Yeah.
Do you think he was always there in the past and just couldn't see himself?
Oh, yeah. This is the whole time traveler paradox situation. Well, I mean, like if he's, it depends on your school of thought on time travel. Is he time traveling or is he being shown a vision? I think you got to answer that question first. Which I think he's being shown a vision. I don't know that he's necessarily traveling back in time so much as, and I think in the movie, in the book, they describe it as he's revisiting a memory as an echo or something like that.
I think that's right. Right. Yeah. It's been a while since I've read it, but yeah, I think that is right. But I like to think that he's in the past. He's really there. And he just doesn't see himself when he's,
That's that weird feeling he gets where he's like, is somebody looking at me or watching me?
Yeah. Because he does it a couple times, right? Like when he's a kid.
I don't remember. I've only seen it once, so.
I mean,
I don't know.
Gonzo and Rizzo are there, clearly, because they're like causing a bunch of ruckus while they're sitting on the shelf and it falls and they're kind of, stuck up against the wall. And
did that shelf fall before? Or
I don't know.
Because of them? That's the question you gotta ask. Because we're told, you can't interact with the past whenever he goes there. Because it's just a memory. It's an echo of a memory or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's an interesting... But then I think, doesn't the professor address Gonzo in some way? Like,
yes. I can't remember what he says. Oh, yeah. Because he says, it's the American way.
Oh,
and
that's
then,
right. Gonzo.
Whispers, oh, it's the British way.
Yeah. That's right. That was a little funny.
But he's Dickens, right? Gonzo's Charles Dickens, like in this movie.
You argue that he's writing it on the fly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I might know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask it anyways. Favorite line from the movie?
Oh, it's in the title, right? Heat wave. This is my island in the sun. Like that was those. His bookkeepers were hysterical. I thought, when they
every
do
time
that,
they turn around, they just go right back to writing.
It's just the same. And when they are when they're asking, they're like whispering to Kermit, it's like they're trying to, can we get tomorrow off, or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, but tomorrow's Christmas, and he's talking, and you come in a half hour later, or whatever. And he says, well, a half hour, doesn't really seem customary for Christmas. Well, what's customary? Well, the whole day. And he's like, the whole day? And then all the rats are like, oh, you hear one go, it was his idea.
Yeah. They just turned on him so quickly. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, they were really funny. What was your favorite line?
Well, I put down 2 because I'm watching the movie and I really liked whenever he goes, whenever he meets the ghost of Christmas Present, the big one, and he goes, and the ghost is talking to him and he keeps repeating himself or something. And Michael Caine goes, "You're a little absent-minded spirit," and the spirit goes, "No, I'm a large absent-minded spirit." I thought that was a fun little play on words.
Yeah.
But then I'm watching, and like right towards the end, I think my favorite line is when Gonzo says, "Tiny Tim, who did not die," and just deadpan delivery, and it just killed me.
Yeah.
I like that one. So I think that is my favorite.
That's good. What's up? Because I'm thinking about the lines. I'm thinking about the Ghost of Christmas Present, and what you said. I still don't understand, even watching it again. I've watched this 1,000 times. Come in and know me better, man.
Know your present better. Understand what's happening in the moment. Live in the moment. Be in the now.
Okay.
That would be my understanding of it.
It's just weird.
He seemed a little hippie-like.
Yeah, he did. He's like this hippie, like druid that's just like walking around, and
they really should have got like Mr. Teeth or somebody to play him.
Mr. T.
Yeah. Somebody from Electric Mayhem. Maybe that one girl with the blonde hair.
Oh,
always on the bass.
Mr. Teeth.
Yeah.
I thought you said Mr. T.
No.
Like, I pity the fool.
That might have been fun, though. That could have been fun. No, Mr. Teeth.
Mr. Teeth. Yeah. That'd be all right. Yeah.
Because I don't know that guy is he a standard Muppet from anywhere else? I've only ever seen him in this.
I don't think he is. I'm trying to think back. I don't remember seeing him in anything else.
It's not like the Muppets have an IMDb page or something.
No, but what they do have, I love the beginning and the credits where they're saying Kermit the Frog, Gonzo, Rizzo, and like who they're playing. Kermit the Frog is Bob Crowley. Like, they're really actors. Yeah. And then they throw in Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah.
Again, they're all actors, and he's just like, he's right in there with them. And,
I think that might be the magic of the Muppets that I'm not. It's not that I'm not. Sorry, back that up. That might be the magic of the Muppets. Full stop. Is that within the Muppets world, or even breaking the fourth wall, that is Kermit. Mm-hmm. He's not whoever is voicing him. He's not Frank Oz or whatever. That is Kermit. And whenever they have a movie, it's starring Kermit the Frog.
It's Kermit the Frog.
Whomever. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that might be some of the magic with the Muppets.
They've made them like they're real characters, like they're real people. It's all, and like they'll even have, like, they haven't done it for a while, but like during like the Academy Awards and stuff, they'd have them up there and they'd be doing whatever, and they're handing these awards out, or I don't know.
That was the whole point of the Muppet Show back in the day too, wasn't it? That they were actors putting on a show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't really watch the Muppet Show, but
a lot of fun. Missing out, but. This was the first Muppet movie where they used like some digital effects to remove the puppeteers in there, because before they had never, they'd had to hide them with the camera or whatever. So I thought that was interesting. I mean, even for 1992, I feel like that's pretty high end technology, because I can't. I mean, I'm thinking back to like 792, and
they're not. I don't think they're doing it necessarily like full CG, but because they would remove like the wires from like Superman back in like the 70s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's just like people going in and like frame by frame
painting over
it or whatever, or plating over it with something else. But yeah, that'd be my assumption.
Did you watch this? Did you watch the extended version of this, or did you watch
whatever's on Disney Plus? That's what I watched.
Okay, there's both versions on there. The extended version has like an extra song or something. I forgot the extended version was on there, so I just watched the original. I didn't know if you'd seen the other one or not.
No.
I'll have to go back this month and watch it again.
Oh, sure. You
I
know
enjoyed
better
it.
you than me.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's weird. It's like hidden in there. I think it's like you have to go to the extras, and then it's like it's in there somewhere. But yeah, I don't know. Oh,
So have you seen like the other Muppet Christmas movies they have? Like they have multiples.
I didn't know they had multiple ones.
Yeah, like I'm looking for it, and because I just searched Roku for it and then go to it from there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very Muppet Christmas movie, which is like their telling of what's the classic black and white one?
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life, yeah.
Ah.
So it's a Wonderful Life, but with Muppets. And then there was another one in like 2008, but I can't remember. A Muppet Christmas Letter to Santa, and I don't remember what that one was that they were spoofing, if they were spoofing anything at all. I didn't go back and watch any trailers on these. I wanted to, but I just I didn't get a chance to.
I didn't realize they had, like, I was talking with my daughter about that, like about the different Muppet things, because we watched this together. She loved it, and so she wants to watch more Muppets. So I was like, oh, they've got, the Muppet movie, like the Muppets Take Manhattan. Like I'm going through all these that they've got. She's like, oh my goodness, that's a lot to watch. I said, yeah. And she was excited to watch them all, but I didn't realize. But I do know they did recently, I think, the Haunted Mansion with the Muppets. Yeah, and I haven't watched it. Is it John Stamos, I think, is in that or something?
A lot of people are in it. Yeah, it was short. I think it was only like a half an hour. I don't think it was a full movie. Like it was like a Disney Plus special. But yeah, we watched it. It was fun. Yeah. It was, I mean, it's Muppets, but it's fun.
That's it. That's it. I don't even know how to talk to you. It's Muppets. It's Muppets. If I bring it out, I have a Funko Pop of Jim Henson holding Kermit the Frog.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
that's fine.
I just like the Muppets.
It's fine. Be a Muppets fan. I'm okay with that.
I mean,
no judgment.
I don't like what we're watching next week, so it'll just be
it's
okay.
my payback. This is our Christmas gift exchange. You give me a movie I don't like, I give you a movie you don't like. We get to get them out of the way.
That's right.
It's fun.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a lot more to say about this movie.
That's fine.
I love it so much, and every time I watch it, I love the ending. I know it's not just the Muppets. Like I love the story of A Christmas Carol. It's it's a nice spooky like Christmas story. It's a ghost story with in Christmas. But it's a also a redemption story, and who doesn't like those? And I love the end of this. When Scrooge comes around and he's like, oh, I gotta be a better person and everything. And I don't know, it just warms my heart every time I watch it, and it just makes me want to be
the best version of A Christmas Carol. What's the best version of A Christmas Carol? This is it.
This is it. This is it. No, there's one that I think FX put out that is a mini series.
Oh yeah, like a couple years ago.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like a pretty dark version.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet, so I do want to watch that one. But
no, I haven't watched it either. But it looked really dark. Like I was like, oh, that might be interesting.
Yeah. But I think this one to me, just because like this is my first introduction to the story, and I watched it so many times at our aunt's house. Like they had it on VHS. I would there was a while where every time I go over there, I'd watch this, and I just love it. I love it.
That's fair. And
you don't, and that's okay.
I don't. Okay. But that's fine. Like it's fine. It's serviceable. Yeah. Like if it's on, I'll watch it. That's not a problem. But yeah, like it's not my favorite for sure. But yeah. So I'm gonna ask you the hard question now. I'm gonna put you to the test. Least favorite Muppet. Who was that?
Miss Piggy.
It is Miss Piggy. Why is it always Miss Piggy?
She's obnoxious, she's right? She's it's terrible.
There's nothing redeeming about her. Like if she was like obnoxious, but then like I don't know, like her weakness was Kermit, and she just like devoted and was just like fawning all over him or whatever. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
fine, fair. But there's no redemption with her. She's
No.
just awful. And for some reason, like Kermit's with her and just can't resist her for something. I can't figure that
Most
one
of
out
the
either.
time, I feel like there's sometimes where he's just like, get off, but yeah, no, real like, I think it's they had to make some sort of a love story, and
I guess.
why not
It
make
makes
the
me-
odd couple, and
It makes me wonder what Jim Henson's married life was like if he's basing these two.
yeah.
If Kermit is his analog,
Yeah.
is his wife at home going, is that how you see me? Really?
Yeah. Who knows? Here,
Anyways.
I got a question for you then, because I'm
Sure.
assuming your answer to that was Miss Piggy as well.
No, absolutely.
What is one movie that you should think that you let's just pretend that you liked Muppets.
Sure.
What's one movie that would deserve a Muppet remake? So any movie made into a Muppet movie. So
Ooh.
like Airheads, but they make it with Muppets, or like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this what I would like to see done in Muppets, or what would transition best to Muppets?
What you would like to see? No. What would transition best? Let's do it. What do you think would transition best to Muppets?
All right. Oh man.
Because you would like to see nothing with Muppets.
Well, I mean, I could pretend.
I'm gonna keep going with this, but anyway,
yeah. Transition best to Muppets. Ooh, maybe E.T.
Oh yeah,
because you already got a puppet in there.
Yeah,
that could be
yeah,
fun.
that'd be good.
Goonies,
really
perhaps,
good.
if you want a little adventure.
Goonies, yeah.
But they did
Yeah.
that with
Muppet Treasure Island.
Yeah, Treasure Island.
Mhm,
They kind of did a version of it. But yeah, I think E.T. or Goonies, something like that. It could be fun. Back to the Future would be weird.
Yeah.
I think it might be too much.
I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I think Back to the Future would be.
Who would be your Doc Brown? Meeker? Benson?
Meep would be, yeah.
Benson and Meeper. Is Marty and Doc.
Oh gosh. Well, you'd have to. I mean, Kermit would have to be Marty, right?
Right.
He's the main character. You gotta have.
Gonzo.
Doc. Gonzo would be a good Doc. Yeah. I think
Miss
so.
Piggy would just love playing all those parts of the romantic interest.
Yeah.
With his mom, either his mom or she'd have to play his mom. She'd want more screen time.
Fozzie wouldn't be a bad Doc either.
Yeah. Okay. What about Swedish Chef?
Oh, Principal Strickland.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
That'd be the eagle guy. That'd be Principal Strickland.
Oh yeah.
Who would be your Biff? That's the hard one.
Who would be the Biff?
I mean, the obvious is Miss Piggy, but
yeah, but she's got to play Lorraine. Like,
yeah,
who would be a good he? I feel like they would almost have a human playing Biff.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because they always put in a human, so it had to be a human. You're right.
But what about this? It's a wild idea.
All right, what do you got?
Translated to Muppets. Die Hard.
Is Kermit McLean then?
Kermit is John McClane. Yeah.
Don't Muppets have a thing about no guns?
Not in this movie. They do.
This would be a Happy Time Murder. What is the one that they did on Netflix with the Muppets that murdered people? Yes. All right.
I think Fozzie would be a good. He'd be a good Sergeant
Hans Gruber.
No. He what's his name?
Winslow.
Gosh. Winslow. What was that? What's that guy's name that plays him? I can't.
Oh, Reginald Vale Johnson.
Reginald, but yeah, I think Fozzie would be good for that role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And then obviously Hans Gruber is still human.
Yeah.
You still gotta have Alan Rickman in there.
Yeah.
He could just use all his old footage and just, do the Muppets overlaid.
Yeah.
We have the technology.
That'd be ridiculous. But what would translate well? I think.
Ooh, what about what if you did Castaway? Just Kermit on an island.
Oh yeah. That might work. That might work.
I mean, I'm sure he'd be happy to get away from his piggy for a couple of years.
Yeah. Finds her and just goes back to the island.
He comes back and she's married to Gonzo.
Yeah. Good riddance. What about a Muppet Lord of the Rings?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a lot of characters.
It is.
Yeah. I don't know that you could do a full Lord of the Rings. Like, they'd have to do a trilogy just to do the first movie.
Oh.
Of Muppets.
Infinite, like, they don't have any budget. It's just whatever money you want, you've got it.
Oh, I'm not even talking about budget. I'm just talking about the Muppets getting through the scenes. Like, there's a lot of, like, added dialogue, a lot of like humor that gets put into everything. Like every scene seems to get stretched a lot longer, and it's already like a 3 hour
It's already stretched. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know.
I got one. Future, actually, I got one final thought on the whole movie. It's a compliment. The sets were amazing.
Oh
like those streets look awesome.
Yep.
I wanted to go walk in there.
Mm-hmm. The cemetery looked good. Like it looked creepy. It looked dark, and the Scrooge's house, like his apartment or whatever it was. Yeah, I think you're right. The sets were great. Great. Yeah,
those brick streets, fantastic.
And it's such like fun. I think another thing that I really like about this, there's like obviously not Scrooge in the first part of the movie, but like there is such a sense of community in this movie. Like everyone, like when they leave and like, Bob's walking with the bookkeepers and they see the penguins out ice skating and they know each other. And he's like, I'm going to try, and they're watching him, ice skate or whatever. And like, all right, Mrs., whatever, have a Merry Christmas. Oh, you too. And I don't know. It's just charming, I think.
Yeah.
I just think it's charming.
I would agree. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. That's a Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yeah. That's all my thoughts on it. So
that's okay. Yeah. Let us know what you think. Are you in the I love the Muppets or I don't really care for the Muppets? And it's fine. Or
somewhere in between.
Either way. Somewhere in between. Maybe you like this movie, but you don't like any of the Muppets movies.
Maybe you love Miss Piggy and we just really offended you.
Gosh.
Let us know. Let us know why.
Tell
me the redeeming factor for Miss Piggy. I want to know what
I do want to know that. I want to know.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways.
Stale popcorn.
Stale popcorn.
You got any stale popcorn for today?
I got some stale popcorn for you.
Okay.
Absolutely. Stale popcorn. So we talked about like a year ago. You got me hooked on Retro Bowl and I've been playing it on and off. And I brought it up a few weeks back about how my coach is still there, hanging in there. And I've played several seasons at this point.
Yeah.
I'm still going. My coach is currently 98 and still coaching strong. Still looks exactly the same.
Oh, it still looks good. Still look at it's all that working out with the team. That's just right.
That must be what I've retired. I don't know how many players, but he's still in there. And I had a couple of assistant coaches leave too. Like my offensive coach or defensive coach a couple of times have just been like, you know what, I'm retiring, and they've left and they're like around age 60, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm 98 here, and you're leaving me now?
Got no family life, man. This is the only thing keeping him going is coaching.
So I just thought I'd give you an update, let you know I'm still going strong. I'm at 98, but I wanted to cheat a little bit, and I looked it up online, and I started going on through forums and stuff like that, and asked the question, how old can your coach get? At what point is he going to retire, self-retire, whatever? I came across a few people. Well, let me tell you, there's one guy whose coach is in the 300s and still going on the game. So the game has no mechanism worked in for aging your coach out at all. You do not. Man. It's just you keep going.
Wow.
So I'm curious. I'm just curious.
Football is the key to longevity. Apparently. That's You would think, like, do you remember like the old Madden games? If you would get into like deep seasons, like you kept going, they would start having like holographic goalposts and stuff like that. Like it was in the future. Like you had to get like way deep, like,
wow.
dozens and dozens of seasons in. So it's too bad Retro Bowl can't do something like that, or like all your players just become robots and then they never retire.
Like it still gets updates. Like they updated with the new kickoff rule this year. Like I'm playing it at the beginning of our regular season.
Yeah.
Suddenly my kickoff rules change, and they're like, "Oh, you got this option. You can go with the current kickoff rules, or you can stick with the old ones." And I was like, "Oh, that's interesting."
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I stuck with the old ones. I don't. It's weird whenever all the players just stand there and they wait for you to catch the ball and then start running towards them.
Yeah, it is strange. It
doesn't change anything one way or the other. Like I found that like I still get the same amount of yardage either way if I just let my guy go. So I kept it the old way. But anyways, that's my Still Popcorn. You got anything for me?
Yeah, I mean, so I was looking through Audible and I'm like, I'm looking for something to listen to. And it's like, what came up on my thing was Ready Player 2. I'm like, I need to listen to this, but I need to listen to Ready Player 1 again because it's been a long time since I've listened to it. So I know I've talked about it before. Will Wheaton does fantastic. If you haven't listened to Ready Player 1 audiobook, you're doing a disservice to yourself. It's so good. It's so good. But so I've been listening through that. I'm ready for Ready Player 2, and I also found Starter Villain that you suggested. Will Wheaton narrates that one as well. So I'm going to be on a Will Wheaton kick for a while, I think, listening to some of these books.
Hey, if it swings you one way or the other, Starter Villain's only like 6 hours. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe I will listen to it in the interim then. So, yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read Ready Player 2 when it came out. Like I got it when it came out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
But there was definitely like references, like things that like I was like, I don't really remember that. And I'd go and look it up online later, and because there were differences between the book and the movie. And because I never actually read the first book, I just watched the movie. It was like, oh yeah, it's because in the book this or whatever. And I was like, so now I got to go back and read the book for the first one too.
Yeah,
which I have. Like I got a copy of it with Loot Crate years ago.
Sure.
Yeah, they included a copy of it, and so I have a paperback copy of it, and I might go back and read it. It's a fairly short book.
It's good. I mean, it's really good. The only thing that I'm finding as I'm listening to it again is like I have to keep reminding myself that the main character in the book is like he's like a sophomore in high school, I think. So like some of the things he says are like kind of eye rolling, but then like when I think like, oh well, that's actually really good writing because that's how like a 15 or 16-year-old would talk, So
yeah,
I don't know. That's the only thing that I've found when I've been listening to it again. That I'm kind of like, but the story's still really good, and
it's a good story.
Yeah, it really is. It's just fun. Like we don't have enough fun stories anymore. I feel like a lot of like these books that are like, New York Times bestseller or whatever. It's like, oh, listen, look how deep this is. Like, look what they're trying to like say about society and all this. Like, no, I just want to read something that's fun.
Right.
Like, I just want it to be fun. Yeah. Like, let it be an enjoyable story. Like,
right. Yeah, it's not difficult.
I read a lot of horror because like, that's just like kind of dark fantasy, just kind of interesting stuff. It's not like they're trying to make some crazy statement about something. Like, just give me a fun story. That's what I need.
Yeah.
That's what I need when I'm reading. But
I would agree. Yeah. Like, I might check out some of Ernest Cline has a couple other books that I thought I might check out as well. Like, I can't remember off the top of my head.
Armada is one of them.
Yeah, that's one of the big ones. Yeah.
And
so yeah, I might go back and check out a couple of these because I'm with you. Like, it's just like it's fun and that's something that like it's hard to find like a good book that's just like it's fun. Like that's how I felt whenever I read Starter Villain 2. It was like that's a lot of fun. Like I want that again. And so yeah, I think I don't know. I got a couple of biographies I'm going to read next, and then I'm going to get into Dungeon Crawler Carl. Which is supposed to be a good series.
A guy that I play D&D with has read those and says they're really, really good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I got the first one locked and loaded,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll probably start that maybe around Christmas time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, who knew books? We couldn't have told little teenage me that I'd be reading books now.
Oh, I know. I
thought
I
you were
hated
crazy.
hated reading.
Yeah,
Hated it.
hated
Now, yeah.
But yeah, I like it now. Especially
Yeah.
like really like hard, like an actual book, like holding a book and reading it. I love it.
See, I don't mind that. I also
Yeah.
don't mind using like my Kindle. I just want something that when I'm reading it, I'm enjoying reading it, and I'm not
Yeah.
reading it just because everybody says I need to read this because
Yeah.
this is a like this is a staple book. Like you've got to read this.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I found most books that I read like that are just trash. Like I just don't enjoy reading them.
Yeah.
But if like one person, like I'm sure I'm really going to enjoy Starter Villain, or like, I've had friends recommend books to me, one or two friends like, hey, I read this, you got to read it, whatever. No, I'm
Yeah.
sure it's good. But you see it on some list on the internet somewhere, like who's reading these? Like who thinks this is good? But I don't know. Maybe I'm just lowbrow when it comes to reading.
Oh, maybe. I think it's just a matter of wanting fantasy versus reality, or
yeah,
whatever, commentary or
yeah.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. I like a little escapism on it.
Didn't Ernest Cline? Maybe he didn't, but I seem to remember there was a documentary that came out a couple years ago that was about the Atari ET and like going into how it was made.
He went with them.
Yes, that was it. Because I remember he was in it.
Thing because he's local. He's here in Texas somewhere. I think he's right outside of Austin.
Oh, okay.
And so I watch and tend to follow a lot of like creators that are in the area. Mm-hmm. And one of them was interviewing him in his house in Austin, and he was showing off the ET cartridge and box that he pulled out of that dump. He's like, yeah, was that the thing? And he's like, you may have seen the movie, and you talked about it for a minute, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. Like, I didn't even know who he was when I watched that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it just kind of makes that little connection.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So
yeah.
Anyways, that's all I got. Nothing else.
That's it.
All right.
That's it. We're done. That's it.
My retro ramble, and then we'll let y'all folks go for next week. Retro ramble, something to think about, something to think about. In other words, ponder. I don't know. I can't think of any other words for it. But yes, we will address this next week. Favorite. I don't know if we did. See, I wanted to go back and look this up. I don't know if I asked this last year or not. And clearly I don't remember, so you could answer the same thing again if I did. But favorite Christmas traditions from childhood and from now. So what are some of your favorite Christmas traditions as a kid? And what are your favorite Christmas traditions now? Well, what is your favorite in then and now?
Yeah.
So we're just going to talk Christmas traditions.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Sounds good.
Just a little bit, not the whole episode. The whole episode will actually be about something else. The title will probably give it away. I think I'm just going to give it away because, what's the point in hiding what we're talking about? We want people to watch the show. And if we're trying to hide what the subject is, that's not going to happen. So with that, next week, join us. I'm going to gift Ryan the movie Elf, a movie that he is excited to watch.
If you're listening to the audio version of this, I'm
vigorously shaking his head.
No.
Flames are shooting out of his head.
I do not like this movie one bit. My family likes it, so we're gonna have a lot of fun watching it. I'm sure I'm gonna have just as much fun as Deric had watching a Muppet Christmas Carol. So.
Oh, I think I had more fun watching a Muppet Christmas Carol than you're gonna have.
Probably so.
But that's where we're at. So join us next week. We're going to talk about Elf. We're going to answer that Retro Ramble question, favorite Christmas traditions from before and now. And with that, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to This Podcast Takes Tokens. Make sure that you do not miss a single episode by subscribing wherever you are. And as always, don't forget that whenever you cross the road, the yellow ones don't stop. Be kind, rewind, and we'll see you next week.
See you. Gosh, that's loud.
Accidentally hit the background. I meant to stop it before, but that's fine.
Are you still recording?
Yeah. This part's gonna get cut out, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you not have started reading a more fun read with her?
What?
It was not fun to read.
Oh, yeah, I know. I realize that when so I've been reading Sleepy Hollow, Legend of Sleepy Hollow with Harper,
Oh,
and we had to get it finished up, and we'd only read like 30% of it, and like Harper's in a book club at school, so she had to get a book done by tomorrow, and so Mindy's like, "Well, I'll just read the rest of it with her," and
Oh,
now she's
Lord.
telling me she's like, "This is not a fun book to read. It's a lot of old English. It's
oh yeah.
I was good job with it, but I'm like, this is not what I want to read.
That's ambitious for her as a student. Harper.
She read, like, we took turns, like she read some of it herself, like she's got a really high reading level. Did she? Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, but the story's kind of like
It's thick. Yeah.
it's was the ending even any good? Like,
No, it's the same as Rewatch.
oh, okay.
Like, literally, Disney did a really good job.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream here,
Yep.
and we'll catch everybody next week.